Hey, what up everyone, I'm Sinnycool, and this is Dark Souls Remastered. And today I want to show y'all how to get 100,000 plus souls in around 10 minutes. So this is how I do it. It's in the forest here, the Dark Root Garden. You got these ghosts, and they're worth quite a bit of souls. And I've shown this before on a different video where you would make them fall off the edge of the cliff. You go over by the stairs. Go check it out. It's a real cheesy way to get lots of souls early in the game, like 8,000 per route or something. But once you get further in and you get the covetous silver serpent ring and like better weapons and better armor and more poise and more tools, you know, to kill these guys even faster, you don't need to like make them fall off the edge of the cliff. You can just run up to them and smash them and kill them real quick. And then what I do is I use homeward to go right back to the bonfire and start everything all over again. So it's like 8,400 souls per route, and we got the silver, like I said, the silver serpent ring on, so we get extra souls per kill. And we're using homeward to go back to the bonfire, so it's faster. You could run back if you want to, but this was how I was able to do it in around 10 minutes. So it's 100,000 souls in just over 10 minutes is what happened. I died there on purpose so I could set my souls to 0. So I could show you, this is exactly in real time how me doing this soul farming. So what you need to do this, you know, it's a little bit later in the game because you got to get the serpent ring. You don't have to, but it just helps to get more souls per kill. So I have the silver serpent ring. You got to get the crest to get through the door. So you can do this like you have to kill the Taurus demon. Just have to have access to the parish and like Andre and stuff. And once you have access to Andre, you can do this. But to make it 100,000 souls in 10 minutes, you're going to also need the covetous silver serpent ring, probably a good weapon, nice and upgraded, and some decent armor. So that's what I got here. Then maybe homeward with the talisman. So 18 faith. You don't have to have all that, but it makes it way faster. So yeah, that's what I would totally recommend to get the most souls possible, the fastest. That's what you're going to have to do. So I have the +5 Black Knight sword, which I got. There's a couple Black Knights with that, with chance to drop that sword. So you may have something else. You could have the Zweihander or the Great Club or some sort of big strength weapon just to knock down whatever kills them the fastest for you, the most reliably. And then once you kill this last guy, you just hit your homeward and head back, and it resets them all, and you just go kill them all again. So yeah. The covetous silver serpent ring is in the Tomb of the Giants, so you need some sort of light source too, I guess. So just to start from the beginning, to do this, you're gonna need the crest to get through this door. It's bought via Andre, 20,000 souls. You have to get past the Taurus demon, all that. You could use the dragon, the Drake Bridge soul farm to get enough souls for that crest, for the key to that door. And then once you get the key to the door, open the door, you can do the method where they fall off the edge of the cliff via the stairs, like gather them up, bring them back to the stairs, make them fall off the cliff. You could do that for a while to get more souls to like level up your faith to 18, so you can use homeward. Get enough souls to upgrade a weapon, maybe upgrade some armor, make yourself nice and beefy, level up yourself a little bit, so then you can make this as smooth as possible. Get a nice weapon, upgrade it at Andre. But what I usually do is I run up to this guy, I'll do like a backstab, because he's usually casting at you. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I only got to hit them like 2 or 3 times, and they're dead. Sometimes they're ornery. If I had to, I could do this in 10 minutes. Like you see right here, this guy's making it take longer. So I think the runtime on this is going to be something like 11 minutes and 30 seconds. But I had trouble a couple of times with a couple of the ghosts. Otherwise, I probably could have got it done in 10 minutes. But just run up to them and hit them twice. They're dead. You can do a running attack. You can do a backstab on the first guy. And then the second one is the thief. The little rogue guy. He usually just stands there and he thinks you can't see him. So you can just pretty much walk up to him and bang, smash him down. The healer usually runs up to you, and when he starts to swing, just swing at him first. And sometimes he'll try to run back and heal, but try to kill him before he does that. And then this guy here will just charge at you. He might hit you once, but just poise through it and kill him. And yeah, that's your little route. Just 4 enemies. 4 enemies that give you around 8,400 souls. And just do it as many times as you can, back to back to back. So it's about 10,000 souls a minute, right? About 10,000 souls a minute. Is there something better than that in this game? Let me know in the comments. This is usually my go-to. The other one I can think of is maybe like the baby skeletons outside of Gravelord Nido, because you're killing so many of them and they keep respawning. I usually use that as a humanity farm. I don't really... By the time I'm there, I don't really need to soul farm anymore because I've been doing this or something else, usually this. So, by the time you get to the baby skeletons and Gravelord Nido, I'm usually looking for humanity, not souls. But I think that's also a pretty good place. I'm not sure if it's better than this or not, but it's more like you can keep going and going and going and going. So, yeah, just run up to this first guy and try to get the backstab is what I do. So you can time it. If you can time it right to where he's doing like a second cast, you can run around behind him, boom, one-shot him. You got the thief running up to you. Usually just stands there, but sometimes they'll roll away. Pretty easy to kill, though. Just don't let him backstab you. This guy, he'll run up to you, try to hit you. Just hit him before he hits you type of deal. I was trying to wait for him to swing that time, and he just was not swinging. Just don't let him heal. It just wastes time, you know. And this guy, jumping attack works great. But sometimes you can do a running attack. Sometimes he will hit you, but it's okay. You're not going to die, usually. You've probably been doing this for a while. You're leveled up nicely. And then just homeward back, because if you don't have that, you're either going to have to buy a bunch of bones, which are like 600 apiece, which will cut into your soul farming, or you're going to have to run back, which is going to make it take way longer. So that'd be the essentials, I would say. Just to go over it one more time, you got to get the crest to get through the door. So that's 20,000 souls. I would recommend then getting 18 faith and buying homeward. I think, does Petrus sell it? If Petrus doesn't sell it, then Rhea does. A talisman from either one of them as well. Petrus has it, probably. You're going to want to have a nice weapon that can smash these dudes in a couple of hits. You might want to get the wolf ring for extra... Well, I'm not using that, so never mind. But a nice armor set that will let you poise through some of their attacks. And then to be able to cast homeward, make sure you're leveling up to get your faith to 18 so you can then use homeward. It's just so much faster to be able to do that. Oh, one other thing. Wait till that guy dies to cast homeward, or else you'll miss out on those last 1,200 souls. You would think it would just give it to you, but just a couple little tips for once you get the route down pat, you know. Running up to this guy for the backstab is one thing you'll learn, that you'll tweak, that you'll min-max. Being able to get the backstab on him consistently is something you can work on. Trying to kill them as fast as possible where they're not rolling away and blocking and stuff and healing. Like right here, this guy rolling away and stuff, like wasting my time. I could have got it done in 10 minutes probably. I don't know. You see how fast you can do it. I bet you can get 10 minutes. 100,000 souls in 10 minutes is what I'm going to call this video. Because I did have a couple little hiccups where they were running away and stuff. That I think if they didn't do that, I would have got it done in about 10 minutes. Like this guy running away trying to heal. And then the last little tip is the last guy. Make sure he's dead all the way before you cast homeward. But you can get homeward ready to go. Like he runs around this little mound and you can like do a jumping attack, which I'm not showed yet, but I think I'll learn eventually that a jumping attack works great on him. And then you cast it, get it ready to cast, then wait till his like knee hits. Once his second knee hits, you can cast it, and by the time the cast goes off, you'll get the souls, and then you'll pop over to the bonfire. One last thing I learned, I was making a mistake. First mistake I was making was not backstabbing this guy, which I could most of the time eventually. If you time it right, let him cast twice. You know, he'll cast once, you're sprinting at him, and then kind of just jog at him, and then he'll cast a second time, and you can run around behind him and backstab him and one-shot him. And then on the last guy, just waiting for my homeward to... Because a couple of times I missed his souls because I cast homeward too fast. So make sure you're waiting until his second knee drops before you cast, like completely cast it all the way through. Like one knee down, second knee cast. And you could probably do it even like a beat sooner, but that's the safest thing to do, is wait till his second knee hits the ground and then cast it. Then the third thing I was doing wrong, which cost me some time, was I thought you had to sit at the bonfire to reset the area, but you don't. Like, just casting homeward reloads the area. So you can run back out there and start killing right after you pop back up, after you cast homeward. You don't have to sit at the bonfire if you don't want to. So run around, backstab, bang, boom, bing, bang, boom, bang, boink. Kill them all. Get 8,400 per route. And you can do it in a little bit less than a minute if you do it perfectly. Bang, backstabs are great. Just get you a nice weapon. You know, Zweehander is good. You can get it in the graveyard. The Drake Sword might work for this even. You know, the Hellfire Drake on the bridge there. You can shoot his tail off and use that probably for this, especially if you upgrade it. What other weapon could you use? The Claymore, just a nice, really good upgraded Claymore maybe that you get on that same bridge. I don't know. I'm trying to think of some good strength weapons that you can get early in the game. I don't know. Whatever your big strength weapon of choice is, or whatever you're gonna do. You can run around using katanas and daggers for all I know and do this. I usually use a big old strength weapon though. For me, it works great. So just wanted to show you the whole thing in real time. But it was about 11 minutes 30 seconds. I got 100,000 souls. Pretty sure I could do it faster. At least less than 11. But that's it for this one. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel comment below. And I'll see y'all next time. Don't forget to hit the subscribe. Let's get some more subscribers. You know you can do it. Peace.